Okay, so this is verify the given factors of the function, find all remaining factors. Use your results to write the complete factorization of f and list all zeros of f. So we have this fourth degree polynomial. I've already given you two factors of x plus 5 and x minus 3. So since both of our factors are in this x plus or minus something form, I can factor each of them out using synthetic division. So I'm going to factor out the x plus 5 first. Going to write the coefficients of the polynomial I have here. So I have 1, -7, -15, 171, and -270. Let me see if I can, that'll work. And then I draw my box. And I'm going to put -5 outside here. The 0 I get from this factor. Bring down the 1, that's 1. Multiply by -5, I get -5. Add down, that's -12. Multiply by -5, that's +60. Add down, that's 45. Multiply by -5, that's -225. Add down 171. I should get my calculator out. Give me a second. Whoops. Okay. 171 minus 225. That's 54. -54. Times -5 is 270. Well, that's good because our remainder is 0 because this is a factor. So I can write this thing in the following way. F of x equals x plus 5 times the quantity. This is constants. X squared, x to the third. So this is x cubed minus 12x squared plus 45x minus 54. Now I'm going to do it again, but take this remaining polynomial and divide out the next factor of x minus 3. So I'm going to list the coefficients of just this thing. 1, -12, 45, and -54. And I'm going to factor out the x minus 3. So I'll put the 0 of 3. And we'll do red, I guess. So I bring the 1 down. 3 times 1 is 3. Adding down, I have -9 times 3 is -27. Adding down, that is 18 times 3 is 54. So I get 0 again. So I can write, if I can I clear space here? I don't know how to use this thing. All right, I'm going to put it over here. This thing is the same as x plus 5 times x minus 3 times, this is constants x squared minus 9x plus 18. Well, this last polynomial here can factor even further. So we have x plus 5, x minus 3. This is going to be x minus 6, x minus 3. So there's the complete factorization of x. My zeros are going to be -5, 3, 6, and 3 has a multiplicity of 2. So this comes in twice. So you only have to list the 0 of 3 once. So we'll get rid of that. So that's our answer. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's see here. 14. Oh, and I have to erase that. Hold on. We did that. Okay, 13. Yep. Now we're on to 14. And I have to erase all this. Can I make it bigger? There we go. Okay. Classify each graph of the equation as a circle, parabola, an ellipse, or hyperbola. I'm going to make you list the center as well when you do that, or the vertex if it's a parabola. But the first thing I'm going to do is group the x terms and the y terms. So I have x squared minus 4x. I'm going to leave a space plus y squared minus 6y, leave a space, negative 23, leave a space, equals 0. So I divide this by 2 and squared, so I'm adding 4 here. Divide this by 2 and squared, I'm adding 9 here. So I can't change the equation by adding 13 because so then I have to subtract 13 to balance out what I just did. Now this will factor x minus 2 squared plus this will factor. This is y minus 3 squared. And if I move both of these things to the other side, this is equal to 36. So this is a circle with center at 2, 3, radius equals 6, because this is r squared. Well, that's pretty straightforward. And now this one, same idea here. Group your x terms. This is going to be 9x squared minus 18x. I'm not going to leave a space just yet because there's a step between these two. Group your y's. I'm going to factor the coefficient of the x squared and the y squared out of the x's and y's respectively. So this is going to be 9 times the quantity x squared minus 2x, leave a space, plus 4 times the quantity y squared plus 4y, leave a space, minus 119, leave a space, equals 0. Maybe this will work better, this one. So divide this by 2 and square it, I get plus 4. Or I'm sorry, divide that by 2 and square it. That would be 1. Divide this by 2 and square it, that would be 4. So what did I really add to this equation? I didn't add 5. I added 9 and 16. I added 25. So I'm going to subtract 25. So this becomes 9x minus 1 squared plus 4 times y plus 2 squared minus 1, what is that, 44? If I move that to the other side, I get it equal to 144. So I kind of did two things there. This is obviously going to be an ellipse, so now I have to divide by the 144 to get it equal to 1. So I divide everything by 144. So I'm left with x minus 1 squared over, what is that, 16 plus y plus 2 squared over 144 divided by 4. I'm going to have a brain fart. 144 divided by 4. 36, I thought so. 36 equals 1. So if you were to graph this thing, you could graph it. I'm most just concerned with what the center is. The center here is 1, negative 2 from the values next to the x and the y. And this is going to be a tall ellipse. The distance between the center and the top and bottom is the square root of this, so 6. So I'll go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, like that. And then left and right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's my ellipse like that. Ugly ellipse, but there you go. All right, but I'm most concerned with just the center and saying it's an ellipse. This is a circle.